With the Batman Arkham Trilogy releasing on a Nintendo Switch today, it's time to talk about how the gameplay is keeping up on the handheld console. Now, back in 2018, fans asked developers will they be able to release the games on a Switch, and they said it was way too much to put in a handheld game. But now here it is, 2023, and we officially have the Batman Trilogy, ladies and gentlemen, on the Nintendo Switch.
Okay, let's go.
Now, one of the things that were talked about and one of the things that I noticed was the frame rate in Batman Arkham Asylum. This game in particular was supposed to run at a solid 30 frames per second, but there were a lot of frame rate drops in the game, especially while using the combat. Even though the developers kind of promised that this game in particular, which is Batman Arkham Asylum, was supposed to run at a 30 frames per second, but it didn't. Now, they did make up with it with the great graphics, visuals, and shadows in the game, so I will give them the benefit of the doubt on that. But overall, this game, it was pretty fun. Now, Arkham City, which is the middle out of the three, this game ran at a solid 30 frames per second, even while you were gliding through Arkham City and fighting enemies, whether it's thugs on the street or some of Batman's most dangerous villains. I honestly think this is the one that will be the best bang for your buck, just because this is the one that kept up with the frame rate, graphics, and visuals. And this is definitely one of my favorite ones because, let's be honest, guys, who doesn't love Batman Arkham City? Now, Batman Arkham Knight is the lowest one out of all three of the games just because the visuals are extremely poor, whether it's in a distance or even up close, alongside with the stuttering that the game does have when you are fighting, and it even drops the frame rate as low as 22 frames per second, and that's even with the transversal in and out of the Batmobile. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I didn't expect this game in particular to run at a 30 frames per second just because, like I said, how big it is and dealing with all of the transversal inside of the game. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, they did try it. And if you guys are pushing to get this, you guys will be able to get the Batman Arkham Asylum as a physical copies, and the rest of the games will be a digital download along with the DLC. Obviously, you guys will obviously have to download the DLC. Now, the gigabytes that are required for the game: Batman Arkham Knight with a 27.2 gigabyte, Batman Arkham City with 11.8 gigabyte, and Batman Arkham Asylum with a 6.8 gigabytes. Now, that's all together. It's going to be looking at about 45 gigabytes. Now, that is extremely a lot to have in a handheld console, but it looks like some of us might have to upgrade our SSD. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Will you guys be purchasing the trilogy, yes or no? If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys on future updates.